This is Nibelheim. You got some business here? There's no need to rush. So those creepy see all the patients with.
Well, shit.
A lot of robes out here.
Yeah. And look. Locals. Only they aren't quite the same, are they?
Hello there. Can I help you?
Greetings, good sir. I am a proud employee of
Yeah, what's
Shinra
good, Kate
Resorts.
said.
And since I was nearby, I thought I might pop in and check something on the company database.
And your companions?
Oh, them? They are...
I used to live here until, you know.
I see. And are you aware of what Nibelheim is now?
Nope. No idea.
5 years ago, Shinra assumed direct control over this village. It now serves as a treatment center for Mako poisoning. All property rights have been transferred. If that's why you're here, contact Special Facilities at Corporate. They'll be able to help you.
Okay, well, who did
very
this to
helpful.
me?
Thank you, sir. Ah, but the database. I'll not be a wee minute.
I'm sure you're eager to see your hometown, but please, don't stay too long.
All we do is bend over backwards for these people, and what do we get?
Fine. If you're that desperate to buy something. It's nothing personal. but you shouldn't come back. You used to live here a long time ago, right? We'd appreciate it if you didn't cause us any
Apple
trouble.
juice. Look at that.
This isn't your home anymore. Remember that, alright?
Okay, yeah, I didn't write the Odyssey or the Iliad. So. Good. Small talk. The Iliad was first.
Right?
Beowulf
Another
was the
6
first
months, I've got to
book
let the
in
medical
England.
team.
Question. This always been here?
Yeah.
It totally screams climb me, doesn't it? So, let's give the poor thing what it wants and see the sights.
Hey, don't just...
To look at this place, you'd never know.
Yeah.
So, which one's your house?
That one.
Aw, looks cozy. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that.
Nah, don't worry about it. It's all new to you. That building right there is the inn. Where I stayed 5 years ago. You got the town hall. The general store. And that there? Tifa's house.
Cubes.
So let me guess. This is where you kept a lookout.
Huh?
Come on, you never came up here hoping she'd wave?
That's not funny.
Wasn't trying to be, honestly. Just wanted to know.
I'm gonna head down.
Think I'm good where I am. I'll see you later.
You're okay. Deep breaths.
Esoteric teach. Oh, the elders, yeah. Not Mormon elders, but the elders. At the crate. Esoteric Sword Fighter K?
Be okay.
Was J at one point, but they changed it to K.
You certainly don't look ill. Passing through, I take it? If you are feeling unwell, though, you'll have to wait. We need to tend to our current patients first.
You might have noticed how some of our patients have number tattoos.
Silverfish.
You know... I never understood it. Why'd my dad go into the reactor? Why chase Sephiroth? Thought about it ever since waking up in Corel. It just seemed like such a bad idea. I mean, what did he think he was gonna do? Fight a famous war hero and win? Well, he didn't. But after moving to Midgar, after making a life for myself, I finally realized where my dad was coming from. He was angry. And he'd had enough. Everything he'd worked so hard for had been destroyed in an instant. All that he'd built for himself, for us, gone. Sephiroth had burned it to the ground. That's why he went, even though he had to have known how it'd end.
I see.
And like him, I took my pain, my grief, everything I was feeling. I took it all and turned it into anger. Anger that led me to Avalanche. The problem is, anger doesn't last. So when Avalanche started to become more violent, there wasn't enough left to hold back the fear and the doubt. It was taking a toll. Then you turned up.
I never knew that.
Yeah. I guess you wouldn't. A lot's happened, but now that we're here, I know this was the right decision. Because now I know they rebuilt everything, tried to sweep what they did under the rug and pretend it never even happened. But I won't let them. I can't. Sephiroth and his cruelty. Shinra and their lies. I'm sick of all of it.
Clock look familiar? Sure does. Looks like something Calgon might give somebody.
I'm not sure why that is myself. Maybe it's to mark ones with different symptoms?
No, Dale. Leave the man alone. I can play Queen's Blood with you, if that's what you want, okay? I'm so sorry. This is Dale. He loves playing Queen's Blood more than anything
Little
else in
Dale.
the world. Actually, I
Big
don't
Dale.
suppose you would mind playing a match or two with him. Just real quick, I'm not the best player, so I think he's been looking for someone who'll give him more of a challenge. Oh, wow. I don't think I've ever seen him this happy. It must have been a great match.
Shadow blood. Queen. Witch.
That's enough, Dale. He has other things to do, I'm sure. Thank you so much for taking the time to play with him.
You'd think someone would brief us on these things, considering we're the ones who actually have to look after them.
Hey, remember when we were kids? How you'd, you know, always be looking at me?
What?
Every time we made eye contact, you'd look away. And when I tried to talk to you, you'd ignore me.
Not surprised. I was a pain in the ass as a kid.
I was the opposite. I needed everyone to like me all the time. Part of me still does, I think. Kinda hate that about myself.
You might have noticed how some of our patients have number tattoos on their arms.
Yeah, or Slayer.
This is where we care for the patients. We provide checkups, treatments, whatever they need.
Just the same thing we did yesterday. You're good to go. See you tomorrow. No need to wear yourself out. I know. They can't survive without us looking after them, but...
Hey, I get it. Like, why even bother, right? To be honest, sometimes I wonder if it'd be kinder to...
Let's take a look.
Well now, who might you be? Ah, that's right. You're the ones Nick was talking about. New in town, aren't you?
Saturday Night Nickelodeon?
In that
Snick?
case, you ought to know better than to interrupt a busy chef, huh?
I can leave.
You're in your corner.
No,
All that,
I don't
man.
mind. Could use someone to talk to anyway.
Tamborelli's got
Then again,
Petunia on his
I sense
arm,
you're
you know?
not much of a chatterbox.
Flexes and she dances. We've got two redheaded sons, both named Pete. talk to someone named Alec. Oh, you better have believed. It's been on since the fucking second my father called me Alec.
Mako poisoning?
Yep.
My
I'm no
Nana called me
expert,
Aaron.
but seems to me
Same
that there's
difference.
2 types of it. Or maybe 2 types of patients. We give them sponge baths sometimes, and that's when I first saw. Lots of them have these number tattoos. That and needle marks on their arms. At least I think they are. Although, we do get the odd one that doesn't seem to have either. Wait, that makes it 3 types then. Or 4?
What needle marks?
From their treatments, if I had to guess.
And the numbers? Got any idea what they mean?
Not a clue. Certainly gets the gears in your head turning though, doesn't it?
Kid, the alien that continue to accuse the trap here is Asian character on Futurama. 2 beta males that are in relationship with what would usually be conceived as something out of their league. They just make the first part of it backwards. Put Dale in there. Get yourself a Manitoba cigarette and think about it. Did she win? No, and I'm sorry she didn't. She is my opponent if she tries again. Vote Payne 2028. Sorry, but you...
Most have these numbers tattooed on them somewhere, but a few have what look like needle marks dotting their arms as well. Of course, there are those that don't have
That's
any
screw.
such oddity on them
Oh,
at
that
all.
screw, that
Wait,
bolt, that's a
did I
good
say 2
screw.
types just now? Or 3? Or 4? Or...
I feel so bad for these people. They did nothing to deserve this. I hope I can help to make their lives a little bit easier.
All right. Well, good to see you. Should probably get to tidying up the rooms while there's still daylight.
The services we... My mom needs to move in with me. I know you allow that.
You! You don't happen to be a card player, do you? It's no use denying it. You're slacking off because you want to play Queen's Blood. Because you're just like me. I won't tell if you won't. Comrade, the name's Turner. The top truant. I say, screw working. I'm all about playing hooky. You'd be hard-pressed to find anyone who's better at it than me. I don't give a damn about demotions. Prepare yourself!
These people can actually see through my nose. Just so you know.
That was impressive. I didn't think you'd beat me so easily. When I entered contests on the clock, I always won. Wait, but I devote all my time outside of roll calls specifically to playing Queen's Blood. Oh, I see. You're unemployed. Living the dream. No, that's none of my business. You're a bigger fish. That's all. It was an honor to have played with you. I hope I'll have another chance someday.
No one here but us Shinra employees. No, sir.
Then can I at least...
Unfortunately, we're not in a position to assist travelers. I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
I understand this must be confusing for you, but I don't know anything either. I just go where the company tells me, that's it.
Why not visit some of your old haunts while you have the chance? You never know. You might remember something nice.
The services we provide here are strictly for the benefit.
No need to wear yourself.
Another 6 months? Gotta learn the medical.
Let's take a little break and try again, all right?
I just love our head chef. She always keeps things interesting around here.
You're okay. Deep breaths.
You know, I came up around here way back in the day. It's strange. None of the buildings look like I remember. Where did all the people who used to live here go?
It's okay. Take all the time you need, all right?
I keep asking who moved where. But no one will tell me anything.
This town is...
The food we serve to our patients.
We allow our patients to walk around for their health and well-being.
So, how are you feeling today?
Still no idea what triggers their spasms? It's
Let's take a little break and try again, all right? I know. They can't survive without us looking after them.
Fine, if you're that desperate to buy something. It's nothing personal, but...
Wait, why the hell does it have PSP? It's limit break. Just wanted the original. Wow, it's brighter than it was before. Alright.